Capricorn cruise from Gladstone and Rockhampton up to Mackay. We started our cruise in Zest at Gladstone, where there's a very pleasant marina. From here we sailed through the Narrows between Curtis Island and the mainland with a strong following wind. Nice flat waters and good sheltered anchorages at night. It's a well-marked channel. Here's the narrowest part which dries out at low water. At the other end we had to beat to windward for a little and they came to Hummocky Island. After the sheltered anchorages in the Narrows, this was a bit of a rude awakening. It was pretty swelly and it looked all a bit gloomy in the overcast weather. In the morning it all looked a lot better. And from here we sailed a short distance further to Cape Capricorn, to the anchorage known as Yellow Patch. When the tide goes out, you can see that the channel in is a bit vague, not marked, very shallow, but a superb anchorage here. Zest is just to the left, and there's the Yellow Patch. Huge expanse of sand here. Hummocky Island is in the distance. And there's Cape Capricorn, the northern tip of Curtis Island. Sunset. And now we had an easy sail over to Roslin Bay, where we met Not a Worry with Ron and Ruth. A light following breeze for this sail to Roslin Bay. And firstly out from there's Not a Worry. We had a beautiful sail all around Great Keppel Island in just perfect conditions. Those are the Keppels. When we left there, though, it was a much stronger wind from the south, a bit overcast, and we headed over to Corio Bay, which is a bit dramatic getting in there, but once inside, completely safe. And we spent a couple of days waiting for the wind to subside a bit before we faced the entrance to go out. At Cryo Bay, here's the main beach outside, 9 Mile Beach. As you can see, the wind has dropped. So off we went, but it took a long time to get to Port Clinton because we had very little wind to get there. We entered Port Clinton at sunset. One of those unforgettable evenings. Bit of a northerly breeze in the morning there. So we decided to head on towards Pearl Bay, stopping off at a beautiful little bay on the way, Delcommon Bay. This is just before we left Port Clinton. Got a bit of a dusting getting there, but once we got into Delcommon Bay, it was a really pretty spot. We thoroughly enjoyed exploring this little beach. Twin beaches, actually. Yeah, Ron found a fender. We spent the afternoon here waiting for the northwesterly breeze to drop. It's still quite fresh.